So, Control VR, virtual reality at your fingertips. Tell me more about it.
So Control VR is the first company that is bringing to the space the ability to actually have presence within a virtual reality environment. And so the biggest hurdle to the industry thus far has been, how do you see yourself in the game, right? So we can see ourselves now using what Control VR is bringing, which is a system that is wearable technology that for the first time actually gives accurate finger tracking, which has been something the world's been trying to solve for a very long time, and we're able to do it at an affordable price.
How affordable price are we talking here?
So right now the development kits are on Kickstarter for $600. So over time we hope to get the price as low as possible, right? So we're starting out now, and we expect over the next year or two, by the time we get to the consumer market, that this will be affordable for everyone. And right now, for developers looking to get into the space, they've been really happy with what we're able to offer at that price.
What are some of the experiences that you see people using their hands in a game? What are some of the things that you want to use Control VR for?
Sure, so virtual reality is really important as a technology because of not only gaming but also applications that extend beyond gaming. So you see some of the headsets now being used for a lot of purposes outside of just gaming. So as far as video games are concerned, to have a full presence where you can actually be holding a item, right, in the physical world that has a representation in the virtual world is like something you've never experienced before. So if it's a first-person shooter and you're holding on to a pistol and you can see your arm moving in real time, it's a pretty unbelievable experience. And when you move outside of gaming into markets like healthcare, so doing virtual physical therapy. We had virtual sign language. We had a couple of deaf people that were communicating in social VR for the first time. It's really world-changing applications once you can get your hands into that world.
So games and saving lives.
That's right.
Those are the two things we're looking at. So it works with Oculus. It works with Google Glass, right? Or are you trying to keep this as open as you can for people to work with?
Right, so it's an open source SDK, and the platform itself is capable of integrating really with any visual display. And so, the primary ones that the early adoption will be certainly with Oculus and also with the PC primarily.
Do you have games and applications that are already out there that you could see this working on, or that you guys have already modified to make work? Or anything like that?
So we've done a couple of demos, and we've done a couple of hacks. We did one with Half-Life that works pretty well, but ultimately we want to create fresh content. We want to start working with game developers to create the future applications that are going to drive the virtual reality industry. And so we want to provide them the option of not just using a hand-based controller, but really creating a compelling experience that allows you to really have full immersion.
And then as far as other platforms like Steam and stuff, is there any compatibility that you guys can work in as far as Steam Workshop and stuff like that to make it easier for people to integrate?
Absolutely, and we're really excited by what Steam has been doing, and think that they're doing a really great job, and would love to see our gloves integrate with their system and have some people working on content with it.
How easy is it going to be for people to make stuff to get their grubby mitts in games?
Sure, so we're looking to deliver the development kits by the end of the year, and as soon as the developers have them, we want to make it so that they have all the tools that they can get started right away creating the applications of their dreams. So we're in the process right now of perfecting an SDK that we've been using for some time now, and want to make sure that it's just as easy to use as possible, and that it allows you to do everything you want to do with it. We're firm believers in the future of virtual reality. I personally think it's one of the most important technologies of our generation. We're at the beginning of it, and for the people that are still doubting whether it is the real deal, they probably haven't tried it. But what this is going to do for media and entertainment and communication is going to be transformative.
Let's walk over here. We got wheelbarrows, got some bushes and everything that, I feel like I'm actually touching something right now, honestly. In fact, okay, who am I touching? Whoever it is, your hand looks like a bush right now, and that's really creeping me out.